This week in Come Follow Me, we turn to the book of Job in the Old Testament. It is a book of hard questions, asked honestly. Why do good people suffer? Where is God when the ground gives way beneath a faithful life? And it is a book that answers, not with a tidy explanation, but with a presence. This morning, we let that presence meet us early, before the day has decided what it will ask of you. Before we move forward, take a moment. Sit upright. Let your shoulders soften. Take one slow breath in and let it go. Allow your mind to settle from every unfinished thought. Let your heart become still enough to notice what is already true. You do not step into this day alone. God has already gone before you. Imagine a man named Job sitting in the grey dust outside the place he used to call home. Nearly everything that once told him who he was is gone. His work, his health, his children, his certainty. And still, in the first raw hours, he says something remarkable. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Not because the loss was good, but because God was still God in the middle of the losing. And perhaps you know something of that kind of morning, the kind where you wake and the weight is already sitting at the foot of the bed. Now imagine his friends arriving over the hills. They sit down beside him 7 days and say nothing at all. And that silence is the truest comfort they ever offer him. Because when they finally speak, they bring tidy answers to an untidy grief. You must have done something, they tell him. God is only balancing a ledger. But Job will not trade his integrity for their neatness. He holds two things at once that we are so often told to choose between: honest questions and unbroken faith. Yet will I trust in him, he says, not because he understands, but because he knows the one he does not understand. And it is worth asking what exactly he knew, because Job answers that himself. In whose hand, he says, is the soul of every living thing. With him is wisdom and strength. He discovereth deep things out of darkness. That is a man describing a God who is not surprised by the dark and not absent from it. Job could not see the shape of his own life, but he had not lost his grip on the character of God. And that grip is what carried him. what you know about God is what you will lean on when you cannot see. Now imagine the wind. After chapter upon chapter of argument, God finally answers Job out of a whirlwind, and he does not give a reason. He gives a question. Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? When the morning stars sang together? When all the sons of God shouted for joy? Have you walked to the springs of the sea? Have you commanded the morning and caused the dawn to know its place? Listen to what God is doing there. He is not scolding a suffering man. He is widening the room. He is walking Job outside and lifting his chin toward a sky he had stopped seeing. Look at the light you did not make. Look at the rain that falls where no one lives. Look at the wild animals I feed where no one is watching. If I am tending that, what makes you think I have stopped tending you? And something in Job changes. Not his circumstances, not yet. His seeing. I have heard of thee by the hearing of the ear, he says, but now mine eye seeth thee. He had known about God. Now he knows him. And that is often how the deepest faith arrives. Not in the answered question, but in the answered person. And notice what came after. The first thing Job did with his new seeing was pray for the friends who had wounded him. Then his life was restored and given back to him in fullness. Mercy came first, and the morning followed. Today is not random. God has already prepared grace for it. You don't step into this day alone. Light meets you where trust begins. So as you move into this day, you may notice the questions are still with you. Let them be. You are not required to resolve them before you are allowed to worship. Job never received an explanation. He received a God who came near enough to speak, and that was enough to carry him. You may notice, too, how quickly you reach for tidy answers for other people's pain. Consider sitting with them instead, the way the friends first did before they started talking. Presence is almost always the better gift. Begin this morning by lifting your eyes once on purpose. Look at something you did not make and let it tell you the truth about God's attention. Offer one honest prayer, questions included. And do one small faithful thing before you understand why it matters. God multiplies what is offered in trust. You are not forgotten in your unanswered places. You are not being punished by the God who feeds the ravens. The God who commanded the dawn this morning knew your name while he did it. The same light that woke the hills was sent to your window, too. Take one final breath, slow, steady, trusting. And as you step into this morning, let your heart move forward with this truth. You may not understand the road ahead. You may not yet see what He is doing, but you can know who walks it with you. And so, whatever this day may bring, let this be the quiet answer of your heart. I may not understand, but yet will I trust in Him.